Hello and welcome to your weekly supercharge that peps you guys up for the coming week. Well, weekend खत्म हो रहा है लेकिन उदास मत होइए because winters are here. Temperatures are finally dropping और इन्हें और interesting बनाने के लिए मैं प्रिया लेकर आई हूँ आपके लिए Zee Connect. So let's get this episode kick started with today's highlights. Just an ordinary person with an extraordinary job. Well, these are words of a popular Hollywood actress, pretty woman Julia Roberts. What a humble thing to say by a great personality. Well, भारत की pretty woman और dream girl ने जब अपनी आप बीती लिखी तो क्या खूब लिखी. That's right, I am talking about popular actress Hema Malini, who recently had her biography released at the Sharjah International Book Festival. Let's take you there.
It was a tough chase, I must say, because Hema ji is not somebody who is too forthcoming when it comes to her own storytelling or her own publicity. She believes in not talking and just doing her own work. So there were already 2 books on Hema ji. True. So from Hema ji's point of view, she was like, why should we have another book? But I knew what exactly I wanted to do with this book. So I said that Hema ji, the book that was written like 15-20 years ago only primarily focused on your Bollywood journey, and I have been observing her for many years and I have seen that she is not just an actress, she's got a humongous fan following. So I wanted them to know the story which is beyond Bollywood.
Anybody can write a book, but to make it interesting is so important. So that is what he has done. It's like your life story, anybody's. When you put it across in a book, it has to be interesting for the readers. So it's like a script. So which portion should come first, which should be later. You know, it's many people who have read the book, they felt it is very interesting. I don't feel like reading the book.
I'm a reader actually, and I like to see the books, many books, different books. And also today I heard that Hema Malini is coming here to see us, and inauguration for her book also. So we thought that we will see her in face to face, and we'll see her and we'll talk with her, and we will just have a discussion also with her. So that is the reason today I came here to see her.
Film star's life is very open. Everybody knows everything. So there is nothing to hide. And mine has been a very open book right from the beginning. So I don't have any hesitation in telling anything. And it's a very straightforward life I have led. There is no hanky-panky I have done in my life. If it is interesting, it's good. People should read. Plus, you will get to know how much hard work it is to become something, to become an achiever. You call me, oh, she achieved so much. So many people come to see why. Because behind it, so much of work is gone. So much people have loved me, means I have done so much work. Like about 2 years back, I met with an accident. I never met with an accident in my life, first time. And it became, I thought, oh God, I met with an accident. So people are going to be so sad, they are going to feel bad about it. But it became completely reverse, the other way around. They made me as if the culprit, the whole thing turned differently, because then I realized, why is it like that? People love me so much. People love me, but the media people changed the whole concept and changed it and made me as the person who have done everything wrong. So all those are all clarified in this book.
Well, बात चल रही है सक्सेसफुल वुमेन हेमा मालिनी की, तो why not also talk about the event that is all about empowering women? Well, दुबई में हाल ही में आयोजित किया गया Dubai Women's Run, where we saw a huge participation from a lot of women who came out in support of this great objective. Here is our story from the event.
I think that people are happy. It's a new area, so we're really happy to use the Marasi Business Bay area. As you see, the crowd is out, the women are happy, they're energized, and we have a great finish area after for the family and the kids. So, sorry I lost my voice, but we look forward to bringing it to the next level next year. And we've already declared the date. It's November 16th of next year.
So I think it's a great motivation seeing so many women starting so early at 6. They're all here, thousands of women, and they're running 5K, 10K. We have the winners with us. So I think they inspire the world, and they've inspired all of us today.
I think today's outcome was very heartening to see the whole society come together. And if you saw that, probably we have a lot of people coming from all nationalities, international athletes coming and joining us as well. There were volunteers coming from all different locations as well. Numbers have been gone up by 3 folds, which is heartening as well. I think I saw a lot of men as well, which is heartening to see and to cheer the ladies in our lives.
I feel good, so I was preparing to run this, so I get what I wish, so I'm so happy. I was preparing like 2 months to run this race, so I get what I want, so I'm happy.
Quick break, but coming up, we have a story on ancient medical sciences that is making its way into the limelight, and we are also going to be telling you about the winter collections of a popular brand. Stay tuned. Five different streams of ancient medical disciplines came together at the Ayush conference and exhibition held recently at the World Trade Center. Ancient medical disciplines के बारे में होने वाला ये पहला conference था. Let's take you there.
Ayush practitioners have welcomed the opportunity to offer their healing services in the UAE. And I am heartened by their bold actions and their obvious success. This conference is further evidence of that success.
Resources of medicinal plant and diverse repository of traditional medicine knowledge in UAE and India can be meaningfully harnessed to address emerging health challenges and to strengthen the primary healthcare and for prevention and control of non-communicable diseases.
This is the International Convention on Ayush, where the Ayush system of people across the globe have come here and to participate in this event, where we have lot many aspects to learn and dissipate. Because if you look at Ayush as a comprehensive system of healthcare, which contributed to control and prevention of communicable diseases, and where Indian systems of medicines have always played a major role. And this conference is going to greatly dissipate the knowledge of this system for the management of non-communicable diseases especially.
We have, together with Science India Forum, worked very closely to put together this event. This has both the conference and the exhibition. Ayush systems are traditional systems, complementary systems of medicine. They are recognized in UAE, and these systems are very good in terms of holistic medicine. For example, both Ayurveda and yoga, and Government of India is giving a lot of emphasis on these systems of medicine, so people should come and learn about these systems. There's a lot happening in these systems in terms of scientific research, evidence-based research.
Ayush conference here in Dubai comes at a very hectic time in India-UAE relations. We've just had our strategic dialogue between India and UAE. We've had our minister here for the opening of the Louvre Abu Dhabi. We have the Dubai Air Show where we are participating. We have the Abu Dhabi International Petroleum Conference where we are participating. And we're preparing for the high-level task force on investment. So you can see that from defense to investment to petroleum and energy sector to healthcare. And this is a very multifaceted relationship.
Identified traditional medicine since the time they have started living as a social group. They have somehow identified that there are many different systems of ways of curing themselves, and that has been happening for a long period of years. And then centuries and millennia later, they started codifying. We represent in this particular conference the Ayush systems, which is Ayurveda, Unani, Yoga, Siddha, Homeopathy, and Sovarikpa. Okay. And these are systems which are well entrenched and well being practiced in India for hundreds of years or thousands of years. So what we right now have is a knowledge system which we can totally call as Ayush, and that can be given to the entire world.
The Ayush is a part of the TCAM, in which the government of United Arab Emirates supported this specialty maybe 25 years back. It's a decade, and we are very much supportive to the traditional, complementary and alternative medicine, and TCAM, it's the only terminologies being used at the government of the Emirates.
I had just mentioned about winter kicking in, and here we have a story on the Winter Holiday 2017 collection. Well, Charles & Keith brand के बारे में कौन नहीं जानता, इतना पॉपुलर जो है. तो अगर आप चेकआउट करना चाहते हैं winter collections, then Charles & Keith stores are a definite must visit. Let's get you a glimpse of their new collection in this story.
Today's event was absolutely beautiful. The winter collection is stunning. They have beautiful retro colors, very 50s. They have loads of velvet, embroidery, sparkles everywhere. It's beautiful. I thought the best of the collection were the embroidered heels and the velvet shoes that they have on the other side.
Introducing the holiday and winter new collection. What I really liked about it, that they have a special line that is designed for GCC. I find it really interesting because, as you know, as much as fashion is loved by the world, but I like that in particularly designed something that is dedicated to the UAE.
Zee ज़ी कनेक्ट पर अभी बहुत सारी स्टोरीज आना बाकी हैं, लेकिन फिलहाल आप ले लीजिए एक छोटा सा ब्रेक और अपने मोबाइल पर मैसेजेस भी चेक कर लीजिए. आई एम गोना बी बैक वेरी सून. Zulekha Hospital has been around for 25 years and they have provided invaluable healthcare to all their patients. Now, all of this success was not possible because of one person at the helm, but with equal participation and enthusiasm from all their staff who has contributed greatly. अब Zulekha Hospital ने अपनी 25th एनिवर्सरी पर रिकॉग्नाइज किया अपने सारे स्टाफ के कंट्रीब्यूशन को और उन्हें पुरस्कृत किया. Here is our story.
It's a milestone, you know, like all the milestones in our lives, our birthdays, our anniversaries are both happy and sad. This is a happy anniversary. We've come a long way from the beginning. It feels incredible. I think like a collective sense of commonality, of goals, of the changing nature of goals, and accepting that things will change, and being flexible, and always wanting to do more, grow more, do more, be more. That's been our plan.
I feel very nice. You see, the people you have been, and they are working so sincerely, they feel a part of me. I don't feel that they are my employees. I can't tell you the struggle which I had in this 25 years, but it was my determination to achieve it, and now I'm happy that I have done it.
I think for me, I think the goal of Zulekha Hospital has been to provide the best care that can be provided anywhere in the world without any compromises, and the most compassionate care that is in keeping with my mother's vision. And I think that has been the success. That's been the major reason for our success. Is not something that is unique to one person, but we all have a cause that's greater than ourselves, and we are working to fulfill that.
The idea was to spread the message around that we are not a new entrant in UAE. We are 25 years old. And I think a lot of people, because we have these new people coming in UAE, and there's a floating population. So I think that it needs to be told to them that, look, we are here. And of course, 25th anniversary is a silver anniversary.
I already completed my 22 years successfully in Zulekha Hospital, Sharjah. I am so happy. This is why I received my award, because of my dedication and hard work. I am very proud to be a nurse in Zulekha Hospital, Sharjah.
This recognition has left me actually spellbound, and it's been a journey, a long journey. I always akin this growth of Zulekha to the milestones that I had of my own son. I saw the milestones in front of me, and I saw it bearing fruit and growing into such a wonderful organization where each of us was respected and valued.
Nations depend on the intelligence and effectiveness of their defense forces to keep all danger at bay. भारत की बॉर्डर व्हीकल्स में से एक ऐसी वेसल है समर्थ, जो अपने नाम पर खरे उतरे हैं और भारत की सुरक्षा में समर्थ हैं. We took a tour of this ship and also met with the captain. Let's take you there. भारत की सुरक्षा में सदा सक्षम रहने वाली भारतीय जल सेना में कई वेसल्स और शिप्स हैं that are working round the clock to ensure that our country is safe. अब ऐसी ही एक ऑफशोर पेट्रोल वेसल या OPV है समर्थ क्लास वेसल्स and we were so lucky to have been able to see this grand vessel for ourselves. Let's take a look around. Built by the Goa Shipyard Limited, Ship Samarth is a slight modification to the earlier Vishwas class of OPVs. Strong, sturdy and aggressive, this definitely shows us how advanced the Indian Coast Guard is.
I think centuries back, it was the ships which used to take people from UAE to India and India to UAE. And therefore, Coast Guard, Indian Coast Guard and UAE Coast Guard as the protectors of the seas, they play a very, very important role, continue to play a very, very important role in our relationship. So I'm very, very happy that this ship is here.
So tell us, sir, what brings you to Dubai?
Well, this is as part of our overseas deployment, wherein we visit friendly neighbors and for maritime cooperation. So this is also a arena where we are sharing our domain knowledge and expertise with the friendly Coast Guard and maritime law enforcement agencies. So visits such as this will bring in both the armed forces or the law enforcement agencies very close to each other.
So tell us something about these offshore patrol vessels, the OPVs.
Well, these are the workhorses of the Coast Guard. They patrol the seas 24/7, 365 days. And since our EEZ is very long, 2.02 million square kilometers, so we require such platforms with the integrated halo helicopter. So they extend our reach so that we are there 24/7.
And Samarth, this vessel you said is very new, it's 2 years old. Tell us something more about it.
Well, this is an indigenous vessel. It is constructed in our home port, that is Goa, and it's made by the Goa Shipyard Limited. And it's a state-of-art vessel which is there in front of you. And this vessel, yes, it was just 2 years back. It's got commissioned, and it has got all the latest machinery and equipment on board, so that it can do its duties religiously.
So firstly, tell us a little about your role on Ship Samarth.
Our ICGS-Samarth is a multi-mission, multi-role ship. It is one of the biggest vessel in the fleet of Indian Coast Guard, 105 meters vessel. With this vessel, as you know, any ship, it has an independent system to survive, to float and to do all kind of emergencies. And in this ship, I am an electrical officer here, looking after the generation of the electricity, looking after all the lab and communication equipments, and all the things related to electrical things on board ship.
Right.
The upkeep and maintenance of all this machinery comes under my power.
Right. What if there is some kind of a failure? Do you have things or measures in place to take care of that?
Absolutely. What happens once you are at sea, it is you who have to take care of the things. You won't be able to get any support. So our role and our design of the ship has done that we have taken care of the thing, and redundancy has been a very important part and parcel of our design, basic design feature. And apart from that, we have our own trained manpower who are trained to take care of all these equipment. So whenever and wherever the problem comes, we are there to take care of the problem and let the ship maintain and complete its chartered duties.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Competent and powerful India lives peacefully thanks to these brave men who are on guard, keeping every danger at bay. On behalf of all citizens, I would thank all the defense forces for doing such a wonderful job. Here we saw how important are vessels like Samarth, which are one of the few wonderful ships in challenging any intrusion. But we can't deny that even a small contribution takes big objectives a long way towards success. Well, on that note, we shall also not forget the choti blessings we have from God, our parents and the ones who love us. But we are going to see you again next week on Zee Connect with many more interesting stories. Tab tak ke liye from all of us here at the Oberoi Dubai Business Bay, you guys have a fantastic week ahead.